Hey everybody, it's your Sam and I'm here with another video. So today I want to go over the process of learning new tools and new ways for you to possibly make your life easier as a writer. One of the things that I've found that has helped me out a lot is my SuperNote. The reason why it has helped me out a lot is one, it's kind of released the guilt that I feel for having actual paper notebooks and writing in all of those. Granted, I still have a lot of paper notebooks that I still write in, but technically I've already bought those. Technically the trees have already been killed and it is what it is. But with the SuperNote, I know that I can write in the SuperNote, transfer the files over to the computer if I need to, and edit them there, and vice versa. It's really easy to use. It's just alleviated a lot of grief, I should say. One, because of recycling paper, and two, because I don't have to physically type into a Word document or Google document or into Scrivener what I have written in the notebook. I can just transfer it, copy and paste, so to speak. It has helped me with some time management issues because that takes a lot of time. Taking a whole notebook like this and typing it into a document. Granted, it has also reduced an editing process. So while I was taking my written words and typing them up, I would edit as I went. There would be some scenes where I just didn't add because I knew later on it just would not fit in the narrative very well. I could also correct some grammar issues and little things like that, make it sound better. With me, I am fairly impatient with myself. I think I should create this habit out of just thin air and be able to do it immediately. That's, of course, not the case. Even with the SuperNote, it's a notebook. It feels like a notebook. It writes like a notebook. I still had a tendency to grab a regular notebook and carry it around with me. One is because one of the bags that I carry, it only fits this size notebook. And my SuperNote is a bit larger than that, as you can see. It's a bit taller. Just enough to where it don't fit in my usual bag that I carry. But another thing is I'm just impatient. And it's also like I have to compartmentalize things. On my SuperNote, you will not find I'm No Hero, so I can edit it on here. You will not find Isekai Detective because those are already in the editing process. I'm No Hero Book 2 is still in a Word document, and Isekai Detective is in Scrivener. I can't use Scrivener on the SuperNote just yet. It's not compatible. But Google Docs is now compatible with SuperNote, and that's kind of a brand new thing. So I am using some of my Google Docs on my SuperNote, and I find it fascinating, and it's just so easy to transfer everything and work on stuff on multiple devices. I can work it on my computer, I can work on a computer at the library, I can work on the Google Doc on my SuperNote. If I borrow my husband's laptop, I can work on it there. The versatility of Google Docs is now in SuperNote, and it has made things just that much more easier. I had to learn how to kind of do that. Had to be patient with myself. I wanted it to be immediate and not have to select things and make sure that it transfers over and all that good stuff. You've got to be patient with yourself whenever you're trying to learn a new tool. That is the one thing that I do not have, and I hope that y'all out there do have, is patience with yourselves. Another thing when learning a new tool is to do your research. You need to watch some videos. You need to read about it. You need to ask another person's opinion on if they are using that particular tool, whether it's like Scrivener or SuperNote or something like that. Just make sure that you're giving yourself the best chance with this new tool that you're using. And tip number three that I have learning a new writing tool is do not be afraid of trial and error. I don't know how many times that I've done something on the SuperNote and it hasn't quite transferred over correctly. They are fixing a lot of things. They have made it more compatible. I mean, they have a huge Trello board of things that are coming for the SuperNote. Just make sure that you save your work in multiple places so that you're not losing something in the transfer, in the error that you do. Because yeah, that hurts in and of itself. 3 tips on learning a new tool. Be patient with yourself. Do your research. And don't be afraid of trial and error. That's all I've got for you today. I hope this video has helped out a little bit. If you want to check out the SuperNote, see if it's the right tool for you, you can always hit me up in the comments. I do have another video that's going to be about the SuperNote. It's going to be attached to the end cards here. It's a lovely little tool and I hope you love it as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching. Be kind to one another out there. Be kind to yourself. Keep writing. Keep being creative. And I will see you next time.